Hey, hello everyone, welcome to my channel Automation Techie. Today I am going to talk about instance variables and local variables in Java. So if you are learning Java, you must have came across these topics and might get confused at what is the difference between these two. So today we will understand the difference, but before we move to the difference, there are some key points which we should keep in mind while declaring the variables in Java. So those key points are, the first one is Java is case sensitive. So if you are giving your variable name as var equals to 10 and the second variable name is int var equals to 8, then Java will treat both the variables as different variables because this var contains the v in small and this var contains the v in caps. Okay, so be careful while you declare your variables. Okay, the second difference is variables cannot start with number. So if I will say 6 var, then it is not allowed. My variable name cannot start with number. Okay, but I can give it number as var6 but not as 6 var. And the third difference is Java variables cannot have space. So if my variable name is speed data, then I cannot write it as speed space data because space is not allowed. So I should not use space. Okay, it will immediately, compiler will immediately throw the error because of this space. So variables name cannot have space, cannot start with numbers, and are case sensitive. Okay, so let's start with the first instance variables. We also call instance variables as global variables because these variables are accessible within the class, anywhere within the class. Okay, so first if I will declare my variable k as 10, which means I can access this k anywhere within the class. Suppose there are multiple methods and n number of methods, then I can access this k variable within this method, within this method, or anywhere within the class. Okay, so this variable is instance variable which is initialized on class level. See, starting of this block, class block, and ending of this class block, I can access anywhere of this variable. Okay, so and local variable is if I am declaring any variable as int j equals to 9, then this variable is not accessible outside this block. I can use this variable within this block only. Or if I say int d, then also this variable can be accessible or can be used within this block only. So any variable declared within the parameter of method or within the method are local variables. Okay, local variables. And if any variable declared on class level, then this is instance or global variables. Okay, so let's understand this more. I am creating object because I can access these variables or methods using object of class only. So I will first create the object, and there is I am accessing my variable k using object. See, I am able to access this variable within this main method using class object. Okay, but if I will try to access this j variable using class object or method, then I will not be able to access it. See, if I will say obj.j, then this is not allowed. It is showing error. Compiler will throw error. Okay, compiler is showing error. So this is not allowed here. But I can access this j variable within the method. So I can say that print j. And accessing local variables, we do not need object. But accessing instance variables, we always require object. We can access instance variables through object, but accessing local variables does not require object. Okay, so if I will call the method, my method 1, and I will say, okay, I'm removing this parameter. We will talk about parameter in our coming sessions. Okay, and if I will run this program, see, it will print the value of k, which is 10, and it has print the value of j, which is 9. Okay. And next difference between instance variable and local variable is my instance variable holds the default value. See, if I am not giving any value of k, then still it will not give or show error because it holds the default value. But if I will remove the value of j, then it will immediately, compiler will immediately show the error that initialization is missing, which means I am required to, or it is required to provide value of my local variables. Okay, now run this program and see that what is the value of k it will print. See, the value of k is printing as 0 because int holds the default value as 0 and the value of j is 9. If int prints the default value as 0, then string what string will print? Let's see what it will print. A string holds the default value as null. Let's see. Right now I am only printing the value of k and value of string, these instance variables. Okay, see, the value of default value of my integer is 0 and the default value of my string is null. Okay, which means the second difference is that instance variable holds the default value, but local variable does not holds the default value. Okay, the third difference is I cannot reinitialize the value of my instance variable, which means, see, if I have given the value of my variable k as 10, and if I will say k equals to 8, then this is not allowed. This is reinitialization. It will immediately throw error. Okay, the syntax error. So it is not allowed here. But if I will say that in the value of j is 9 and then say the value of j is 4, then it is allowed. It will not throw any error. Okay, so this is not allowed. But I can reinitialize the instance variable value within the method. I can say here that value of k equals to 3. This is allowed. It will not throw any error. See. Okay, so this is a third difference, that I cannot reinitialize the instance variable, value of instance variable, but I can reinitialize the value of local variable. Okay, so these are the main difference. And the last difference is, if I if I have created the object of my class, I will create the one more object of my class. Suppose I have created one more object as obj1 and then one more object as obj2. Then these objects will hold the copy of my variable. See, if I will say obj dot k and plus plus, okay, and then I will say print the value of obj dot k. Okay, and then if I do the same thing with the obj1 also, but I am not doing this the same thing with obj2. I am simply saying print the obj2 dot k and obj1 dot k. See what is happening here, that this obj1 and obj2 objects are holding the copy of value k value copy these objects are holding, which means the first k value k, 10 value will come here. It will increase the value of k and it will print the value of k. What will be the value here? 11. Then again, this object 1 is a different copy. This obj1 also holds the value of k as 10. So when I am saying k plus plus, it will increase the value as 11. But here again, this obj2 is holding the copy of k as 10, and I am not increasing the value of k, and I am directly saying that print the value of obj dot k. Then it will print the value as it is 10, which means my instance variables can have the copy of every object holds the copy of my instance variable. See, there are 3 objects of same class, and all these objects are accessing the same variable, same instance variable, and all objects are holding the instance variable as their own copy. It's their own copy. They are modifying the instance variable as their requirement, which means the instance variables can have the multiple object reference. Okay, so let's print the value here and see it will print the value. I will say obj1 here and see it will print the value here 11, and then again this value is 11 but this value is 10. Okay, so if I summarize this session, then instance variable, there are the key difference. Instance variables can have default value, but local variable cannot have. Okay, default value. Okay, and the next difference is instance variables are accessible anywhere in the class, but local variables are accessible within the method only. Okay, we cannot reinitialize is not possible for global variable, but it is possible for local variable. Okay, and instance variable can have, or every object of class can have their own copy of instance variable value. Okay, so these are the key difference of instance variable and global variables. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe my channel.